was just being extremely rude. Like, he was like saying stuff about me under his breath, so I was like, I don't know who this man thinks he is, but I am not the one to play with. So, hey guys, it's Andrew, and I'm finally back with another video. So, this week's video, oh actually, let me start out by just saying that I'm wearing this hat because honestly my hair looks like shit, and I've had it in a bun for like the past like 2 days because it's finally long enough to grab like with a bun and stuff. And I'm so sure that it looks like kind of crooked on camera, but it's not. And I'm wearing this because there's literally like a snowstorm. That's why I'm filming this video, because it's a snow day. And I was like, let me just film something because there's nothing new that I've been posting. So I'm just gonna film this video, and yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, this video is going to be about my London and Paris trip, what to watch out for, what to go to, what to do, and just that type of stuff. Just some advice if you're traveling to Europe, especially the hot spots like Paris and London. Those are the popular places. So let's start out. Some advice on the Louvre. The Louvre is a really, really beautiful place to be. It's honestly like so amazing. The artwork is amazing. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. If you guys didn't see what the artwork in there looks like, I saw the Mona Lisa and everything. It's all in my other Paris and London vlog 2016. I'm gonna link it below, link it right here so you guys can see it. But yeah, basically everything is so beautiful, but something that you want to watch out for is like, I don't know, for me particularly, it got really hot. Like, I get hot flashes, and I don't know if you guys get that too, but if you do, make sure that you take like even in the winter, make sure you take something light. Even I was wearing something light and I was like dying. Like, it was really hot in there. I don't know if it was like anxiety or like pressure or something, but like I had to sit down and like for a few minutes. My parents got mad at me and I was like, why are you mad? Like, I'm like dying right here. So yeah, that's something to watch out for. Just make sure that if you do have hot flashes, if you do have anxiety around a lot of people, just make sure that you don't like, you know, like wear like heavy clothing and like feel like compressed and stuff, because that's how. Another thing that you really have to do in Paris, this is what I did on the last night. It's the Place de la Concorde. It is the Ferris wheel in Paris, and it's so beautiful. I love it. I'll insert some pictures right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so Champs-Élysées is like a whole street where there's a lot of shopping, a lot of boutiques, a lot of restaurants, and it's like a hot spot of Paris, which is where also the Arc de Triomphe is at the end. I think I put that picture in my Paris and London vlog too. Okay, so I found like this clip of Champs-Élysées, so enjoy! But yeah, you can go check it out. You'll see everything that I'm talking about. It's a really nice street. They have like all the high-end designers like Louis Vuitton and Cartier and Lacoste and like Ralph Lauren. Like, they have everything. And they also have like this really cute like Adidas store. They had, oh my god, they had this amazing jacket that I love. It was in the women's section, but I guess it could be like unisex. I'll put in the picture here. It matches the shoes that I have that I showed you guys, and like I forgot what I showed you guys in, but I showed them. And I really wanted it, but it was like fucking 500 euros for that jacket. We went in, my mom was like, oh my god, I like it. So we were gonna buy it for her, but then we saw the price, it was like 500 euros. We were like, we are not spending 500 euros on like some nylon. Like, no, it's not worth it. But yeah, everything there is so beautiful. Like, I don't know, I just keep saying that everything is so beautiful, but like, honestly, Paris is amazing. So, from there, the first thing that we did in Paris was go to the Moulin Rouge. That night that we got there, we went there, and it's just such an amazing show. I took pictures there. It's on my Instagram. You guys can go check it out. But I'll put the picture that I took right here. It's basically a show about like dancing and like topless women. Like, it's really cool. Like, really, like, I guess you can say like philosophical. It's a really cool show. Everything is so like lively and happy, and like yeah, I just love it. It was so beautiful. Another thing that you guys should do, if you guys like shopping, like high-end shopping, you should go to the, what's it called? Rue du Palace. It's like a bunch of streets, and it's like all like beautiful, beautiful stores. Like, I don't know why, but like the stores are like, how do I explain this? Like, you see pictures of Paris, that's exactly what it looks like. That's what the stores look like there. And like the streets are like gravel, and they're like so nice. Like, I don't know, everything there just looks really elegant. So if you're gonna go there, I suggest you dress like kind of elegant, because you look everywhere and everybody's like dressed really, really nicely. So yeah, that's why I say that. Some other things that I want to say about Paris was that you should definitely eat at local cafes. Don't go to like super popular, like the Starbucks of Paris is like, it's called Lily's, I think it is. Lily's, something like that. But yeah, go to like local cafes because those are the ones that are gonna give you like the best, most authentic Parisian food. That's where we went. Like if you come out of our Airbnb and you make a left and you kept going down and then you made a left again, you would see like a really nice cafe, and that's where we ate like one morning. They give you some really like traditional like eggs. It was like 3 eggs with like some parsley on the top and then a piece of baguette. And what I realized is that everywhere that we went, the baguette was cold. It was never like warm or anything, but it was also, tasted really good with the eggs, so I mean, I can't complain. Other thing that you guys should definitely do that I did is go to this restaurant. It's called Les Avenues. Okay, guys, so this restaurant is it's really exclusive. I mean, I say that because, I mean, if you see pictures, if you can even go on the restaurant's website, it's literally just a video. It doesn't show menus, doesn't show location, doesn't show contact us, anything. It's just a video because, oh, it's just so exclusive. It's so beautiful inside. Literally, the waitresses are like models, like Victoria's Secret fashion models. Not even kidding. Not gonna lie, the food is really expensive there. I'm not gonna read the prices because I don't like to talk about that on my channel. But I can tell you right now, 1 cup of Evian water was 7 euros. And since I was like 15, but I'm close to 16, whatever, I drink champagne there like every night with the food. I drink a glass of champagne there, and just to let you guys know like a price range or whatever, I asked and it was like 80 euros per person. That's not what it was for us, but that's just like an average out. My cup of champagne was 20 euros, just to give you guys like an idea. Just 1 cup, it was literally like this much, something like that. But yeah, it's very expensive, but it's a very good experience. There's a lot of models there. I went there and like there was, I don't know, I saw a lot of people that looked like models, so I can't complain about that because everybody looked so good, like, oh, so beautiful. You do have to dress up for that restaurant though. They do not accept you in jeans, in normal t-shirts or anything like that. You have to look presentable. Something else that I want to talk to you guys about is don't take taxis in Paris. They cost way more than an Uber. Use Uber, literally Uber everywhere in Paris. That's what we did. And the thing that happened to us one night was that my phone, fuck you Apple, that's what happens. My phone kept dying, but like turning back on, because like Apple has this thing with like their batteries that they're like dying or whatever, like at like 50%, but like they keep turning on. So what had happened was every single time that I tried to call an Uber, my phone would turn off. So like it was like really annoying and we couldn't call an Uber. And instead, this guy just came up to us on the side of the road and he was like, I'll take you for like 10 euros to where you're going. And we were like, and I was like, no, what the fuck? We're not gonna go with you. Like, this is so weird. Like, this is so sketchy. Like, you say that you're an Uber, but like, what if you're not? And you kidnap us. And I was telling my parents, like, don't get into the car. And they got in. So like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get in, so whatever. So I got into the car or whatever. He took us. And yeah, so he actually was an Uber driver and he told me to add him on Snapchat. So I added him on Snapchat because to call him back when we were done eating at the restaurant that we were going to. And yeah, we never ended up calling him back. We just called a different Uber because that was just gonna be too much work. I saw his Snapchat and he was actually eating with friends, so I was like, nah, let me not bother him. So yeah, use Uber and buy a SIM card. SIM cards, internet will come in so handy with you when you are in a foreign country anywhere, just like literally anywhere. But in Paris especially because it is very confusing, like the streets and everything. So I used Google Maps every single time that I needed to get somewhere and it worked so well. Another thing is that you really don't have to speak French to like go to Paris. Literally, all you need is a SIM card and Google Translate. That's it. And then people understand you. I mean, for me, I use Google Translate and everybody understood me like perfectly fine. Like, I don't know if it's my Spanish, but like it helped me a lot. Everybody like in the Ubers, I would speak French to them and like, I don't know how, but I understood everything that they said back to me without knowing French. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but whatever. Use the metro system. It's very inexpensive to use the metro every day. By the way, I call it a metro, not a train, because we asked a man at a stand where the train was and he was like, a train? And we were like, yeah, the train. And he was like, no, you mean metro, because metro means like train there and train over there means like long distance trains, like Amtrak. like Eurostar. That's what we took to London. So yeah, make sure you learn how to use the metro system. It's so easy, literally the easiest thing ever. You can literally just ask around, or there's actually touchscreens at the train station that you can like choose your destination, and it will tell you what trains to get on and everything, and it tells you, it's really easy. Be careful on the train. I think it's number 1, line 1. That's where all the tourist attractions are. So hold your stuff like really closely. Like don't wear your backpack behind you. I wore mine in front of me and like held it, but like casually, so that people don't like notice that like I'm trying to like hide it from people. Cause like obviously I didn't want to seem sketchy. So yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so let's move on to London. So London, something that you really have to watch out for is pickpockets. As you guys may know, like in movies and stuff, they're like, oh my gosh, so many pickpockets. And that is very true. Saying my uncle lives in London, and he kept telling me to like, be careful of pickpockets because they're literally everywhere. So yeah, just be careful for that. Some other things that you really want to do is make sure that you're on your best behavior and have manners. Because one time, actually that night that I was there, because I was only there for like 2 days, that night in London, we got on the double-decker kind of bus, you know? And there was this man sitting over there, and I forgot what I said, or like I was laughing or I was talking loud or something, and he was just being extremely rude. Like he was like saying stuff about me under his breath, so I was like, I don't know who this man thinks he is, but I am not the one to play with. So I just kept like mocking him, like looking at him. He gave me dirty faces. I'm pretty sure I said something to him and he was just like, ugh. And I was like, who do you think you are? So yeah, be nice. I just didn't say anything to him. I was just thinking all in my head what I just said. I was not like anticipating the rudeness from some people. That you guys obviously want to go to is like Big Ben and the London Bridge. And oh my gosh, Big Ben is actually really beautiful. It's huge. It's really tall in person. I didn't think it would be that tall. So it's really big in person, and it's also very crowded on the bridge right next to it, because once you get to Big Ben, I got out of the train station and the metro station, whatever, and it's very like not constipated, congestionized, I don't know, congestion like around Big Ben, like on the bridge. There's a lot of people trying to take pictures and trying to take selfies and stuff. Like there was this huge like German family that were taking a picture with like the flag and like Big Ben in the background. Like it was cool. It was cool though, and it was really nice. Like somebody bumped into me and like they were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like they were like super apologetic, which I really appreciated. I was like, oh no, it's fine, because like they were super nice. But yeah, Big Ben is really nice. I'll insert some pictures of Big Ben and London Bridge. London Bridge is also extremely crowded, especially for like just a bridge. Like it's literally just a bridge. And yeah, but it's really nice, and there's a lot of vendors on it, so be careful because they will come up to you and ask you if you want to buy stuff from them. Underneath London Bridge, there's like this huge, like, how do I call it, like boardwalk type of thing. That there's a lot of like food places there, like little local food markets. It's like a whole market, and they sell like cronuts. I tried my first apple cronut there. It was so good. Like I literally like fell in love. I want another one so bad. And they have like hot wine. Something that I noticed was that they had hot wine in Paris and in London, which is something really weird, like boiling wine. My parents said that it was good. I didn't try it because I really don't like wine. Like it tastes nasty to me, so I just chose not to, even though it smelled like apple cider. It smelled really good. Something else that you guys want to do in London is go to Harrods. I didn't go personally, but I really wanted to go. My parents didn't want to go because they were like, why? We're not going to go there and buy stuff, so like why go? I was like, because it's like a huge landmark. So I didn't go, but I've heard beautiful things about it. My uncle tells me that everything is so beautiful there, and there's super nice cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Rolls Royce and everything around there, but I wish I could have went. Something important that you guys should know is do not wear ripped skinny jeans in London. It is so cold, so cold no matter what over there. I asked my uncle and he said even in the summer it only reaches like 65 degrees. That's crazy. That's like cold to me. So what I had to do, I was wearing black ripped skinny jeans, and what I had to do was go buy leggings because it was so freezing cold, and I was wearing a sweater, a shirt, and then this big coat over me, and I was still freezing. So just so you guys know, wear a lot of layers because it's freezing over there. So yeah guys, there's my Paris and London advice video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, add me on Snapchat, follow my Instagram. do everything that you guys want. Make sure you subscribe because I'm trying to get 100 subscribers before the end of February. So yeah, it's lit.